What is going on? We back at it again. Another Friday, another Ultra Vegito type shit. Yeah, last episode, that cliffhanger, bro. That nigga Whis is a flop, man. Whis a hoe. Whis belong to the streets. These godly streets. That man a hoe, bro. Oh God. That man has no loyalty to no damn body. That is crazy, bro. It was crazy. He better go. He better go train on God, cause soon as Vegito see that man, it's up for that angel. It is so up for that goddamn angel, bro. On God, on his siblings and his dad. In the afterlife, on me, then Hit. Who knows what the hell Hit been doing this whole damn time, bro? Oh God, we set up what season 1. Never again. He had a time ring. Hey, that's all he needed. I think that might come and bite Vegito back in the ass. No cap. Also, Vegito is low-key the antagonist now, because that nigga really did that. His own people. It really be your own people, man. It really, damn, it's crazy, bro. Oh my God, that is really crazy. Anyway. That's not even do with that, man. Let's hit the video up with a like, comment down below, and subscribe. We're to 3K. Now subscribe, man. If I on Patreon, Twitch, and the game channel, link in the description down below. Up the arch, get to 1 million subscribers. Without further ado, dive on there, bro. Cause this tomfoolery that's happening.
Also, the next video to this Ultra Vegito series.
Yeah, hit the like button.
Live now on my Patreon right now for
this
over
craziness.
4,500 of you incredible fans to watch after this. Again, links are in the pinned comment and description. Enjoy.
Let's finish this.
That nigga about to
with
bust.
The power of everything I've been through.
The climax is here.
So our story continues with Ultra Vegito powering up with everything he has.
Looking raw.
His master plan of leaving clones in every timeline to absorb the power of every Z fighter across every saga had finally been put into place. Now all converging back into one, the God Killer and Ruiner of timelines.
No, dead ass.
Explode out with unending energy. Black lightning
Also,
all over.
about to have another Goku situation. Ain't that crazy? And again, like the Cell Saga shit again. And that's crazy. That nigga dip. Oh, that's gonna bite him in the ass. But again, like y'all said in the comments too, bro. ain't nothing that nigga gonna do. At this point, that revenge he want, that's a pipe dream at this point. On God.
As if it were part of
that is a pipe dream.
Vegito would know that this time victory was his.
We'll see. Bro, we got a Kuma in this bitch now. Oh my
God. The one to witness this all, practically just holding on to his life. As the God Killer's aura would push more and more on him, from the
spiritual
look on
pressure.
His amused face, he too would know a drastic change in the battle's dynamics had just occurred. As he would mutter out, covering himself, how many timelines was it? Surely, weaklings from those eras could never make a difference like this.
True.
Where did we go? I didn't keep track.
See, you fucked up. I saw Dragon Ball Heroes fits. You feel me? That's what the money was. Them hero shits. That's what it was. And low-key Super too. The TLP, that was it. Law have mercy if he absorbed Black Frieza too. Granola Arc, more. Hey. You know what I'm saying? That shit starts to add up after a while, bro. Cause TLP. Not just the fighters, the angels too. Nigga probably absorb die again. And then heroes. Hey, heroes. Hey.
As soon all that fighting and
through
time in the previous chapters would seem far more of a mistake than he could have ever calculated. I'm done.
Put them
As
hands up.
proudly finishing his
shit.
power up like a show with a strict curtain call, Vegito would finish all the theatrics and
That nigga
stare
locked in.
forward at the former Omnidouble.
Was his ears always pointed in this form? They probably were. That's why I just haven't noticed.
Letting off a small sigh, as literal smoke would come out of his mouth like he was some kind of
Cell Saga shit.
fire-breathing
That's
dragon.
trash.
Vegito
Frieza Saga, trash.
would then let out,
A super
I've
and heroes.
decided,
Hey.
Lucif, this all ends with you. No elder gods, no archangels, nothing. I'm not continuing this forever. You are the one that needs to be eradicated, and that will be done here. Those other gods you mention can stay out of my way, as they seem to have this entire time.
Yep.
While we mortals will rule the mortal realm, as we always should have. Before transitioning into a teeth-baring smirk,
Nigga
saying
evil, bro.
finally,
Antagonist.
so what do you say? One final dance, my final god to kill. Hope you feel honored. How kind of you to stop performing blasphemy! Though, your confidence is misguided. You won't be killing anymore, because it's you who dies here!
You will see about that.
Hearing this would immediately become triggered. The tone of Vegito making it sound like his fate was already decided. But as his anger would bubble up, it would all pop when Lucif would suddenly
piano.
sense something was off in his near surroundings.
What's up?
You and I both know that's not happening anymore.
You behind him?
As in an auraful
Oh,
message
no.
of dominance,
Yeah,
Vegito's newfound speed would have him immediately behind the Archangel, undetected, without
It's the
Lucif
shot.
even noticing until it was too late.
Facts about to be blown. Damn!
As immediately, like kicking down a door, the God Killer would give no breaks and slam his leg straight into the back.
I
of
told
the
y'all.
Archangel,
Back's
with
about to be
Lucif
blown. Oh my
immediately
god. Now I go look for you,
screaming
fam.
on impact. Sent
Oof.
flying forward abruptly.
You better call your daddy, nigga.
Saving himself too much embarrassment, he would plant both his hands and feet into the ground harshly to slow himself down to a halt.
Call your daddy,
His
bro.
face angered and grumbling, why couldn't I see him? These are father's eyes. It's impossible.
Buckner.
What?
Oh my
But
god.
before he could even finish this
Yeah.
thought and reflect on how these mysterious
Yo, Rene said it, God ain't doing shit for you now, big bro.
eyes of his
Oh
could be
my God.
deceived by a mere mortal.
Looking down on your ass.
You learn.
Pathetic.
My entire life, I've made the impossible possible, clown.
No,
Right
not you looking
there,
back to your
standing
stepdaddy.
over him would be Vegito once again.
Better call your real daddy, bro.
Looking down on Lucifer like you were the dirt beneath his shoes.
Oh my God.
Immediately, Vegito would then place his palm in front of the Archangel and
Stop
within
that.
it power up a ball of energy.
Please don't.
So concentrated, it would begin letting off a vapor of its own,
Damn.
shining bright and illuminating both warriors' faces.
Oh my god.
And ultimately, without even a
Skadoosh.
view of it firing out, the aftermath of a humongous explosion
Nigga pull a
would leave a
Kawaki.
towering dust cloud that continues to rise into the air. and even watching on. After this explosion, nothing else would be heard, seen, or detected. Just Vegito watching on silently, as if he had already finished his battle.
Damn.
Not possible.
Hey,
shockingly, when the smoke would fade, what would
hey,
be
your
left
position
behind
in this right
would
now
look
says
like
otherwise.
A literal dead Lucif. His eyes rolled back, mouth wide
tapped out.
open, and laid flat on the ground. Arms and feet outstretched, with not a word out of him, but monotone groans as Vegito would begin walking forward. Time to rejoin me, Lucif.
Uh-oh.
But this time, by my choice, not yours.
Hey,
As
true?
pointing to himself in classic fashion,
Oh my God, he's gonna try to throw up his
God
ass.
Killer would finally
And that
be
power
ready
boost's about to be
make
crazy.
part of him an elder god for the first time.
Oh, God.
No! But defying
Stepdad, don't do
reality,
this.
would simply just find the energy to get back on his hands.
They'll call your real dad, big bro.
I don't know how you've changed like this, but this will not go how you think it will. I will not allow it. Yeah. Well, are you going to do anything then?
Yeah, bro.
Or do I go?
Show me something.
Too slow. Guess I'm up again. Yeah.
Put your hands up, big bro. Damn.
As Vegito, not even allowing seconds to go by anymore, like a man on a mission to end things, would just rush in and let yet another devastating blow sound off under Lucif's chin.
Mink. Oh my God, nigga got shot.
And it wouldn't end there.
That
As
nigga
the
got
very
shot,
next panel
bruh.
would be Vegito launching
my
a barrage
God, bro.
more of similar punches
Hey, yeah,
all
call,
over
yeah.
Lucif.
Call your real dad, bro. Or CPS at this point.
Ultimately sending the Archangel backwards yet again, but this time to instantly slide back by his backside along the ground. Back on the ground, eh? Back to being blown up again, too.
Oh my God.
As Vegito immediately repeating a cycle
Another
after
skadoosh.
knocking Lucif down, would begin powering up a beam of energy at the end of his hand once again.
Skadoosh.
Not this time! Power is not the only thing different between us!
Show me
As
some.
opening his
Uh-oh.
eyes wide, Lucif would then tell himself, I will win this, one way or another! Well, that's what I'm giving you the chance to do, Lucif. Go on, prove me wrong in these final moments.
Yeah, stuff, son.
Showing his
Show me
hand
something.
with his time rings once more, he would remind Lucif, but just remember, if by some miracle you did make a comeback, I'm just going to come back as well.
That's tough. Hey, that's tough, bro. Damn.
Having truly broken
An annoying final boss. Like imagine. Oh my God, Lord have mercy. Imagine this shit was fucking Elden Ring, and this was the final boss. You kill this nigga, then you realize, oh yeah, bro, you gotta kill me like. I got 10 rings. I mean 5 rings, so 10 times. I would've cut that fucking game off so quick. I would've cut that game off so quick, bro. Uninstalled that shit so quick. Oh, bro, Lucif, bro, you got a tough time, bro. Oh my God.
Lucif's spirit and any hope of winning this.
Oh my
Vegito
God, bro.
would immediately follow up with his blast of energy.
No, an annoying final boss for
Former
real.
Ugly Devil just left vulnerable as the beam would already be right at his face.
Uh-oh.
But suddenly, Vegito would begin vanishing, So too would Lucif, as both his Aobel eyes would immediately begin glowing, and he would yell, "All this power! I'll make sure it's the end of you!" As instantly, Vegito would switch places.
You're waiting on that,
now
probably.
be him at the face of his own attack. The result being a huge explosion, as typical of Vegito with his new power. The firer now switched out to be Lucif.
Come on now, Lucif.
Brain can beat brawn as well, Vegito.
He already knew about that technique, bro.
No amount of fusions will help you bridge that gap. As now
are you sure about that?
With a smidge of confidence, the old Lucif would return briefly. What is this pain?
Ooh.
Until he would notice something was wrong, but not with Vegito.
Pull little stuff, son.
Himself.
You don't listen.
What?
Oh yeah, he did do that with his hand.
Situation,
that nigga devious.
Would out of nowhere find his own hand penetrated through his chest.
That is crazy.
Bloody hole.
That nigga did do that the last second.
Body, and no recollection of him doing this or how this happened.
Bruh.
But as the smoke from Vegito's
like I said, stuff, son.
son.
Here I know, but that little technique, man. Come on, bro. You gotta do something different, bro.
Vegito's laughter would soon give an answer.
No, that ass Majin Buu is been coming in clutch for this nigga for like ever since he got that. Oh my god.
Really worth it. I did this little number just as you did your little technique. So predictable.
Exactly.
But yet another way I can make you pay for doing that eye thing of yours. As Vegito would then be seen removing his hand from his own wound, taking advantage of Aobel Eye's ability to switch completely with its victim, performing the same actions, meaning even attacks to yourself would work too. Unfortunately for you though, my wounds heal and yours don't.
I see, now imagine if he did this. Imagine if he did this. Oh my god. CPS!
Just like that, the blood would dry and the injury would disappear, with Vegito back to normal.
Ew.
You came up with another counter!
Yeah, Goofy.
I don't believe this!
Believe it!
As Lucif, stunned by Vegito's on-the-fly adapting encounters, would begrudgingly remove his arm with force.
Bro, that's what we do, bro. We Saiyans out here in these streets. Come on, Steph, son.
Before, with
what
an
we do, bro? We adapt.
growing crazed face,
oh my
he
god.
would stare at Vegito and yell,
"You good, Steph, son?"
I don't believe any of this! Omni Devil, Elder God, what more could I have done to defeat you?
Call your daddy.
Look at me go!
Look at this goofy ass nigga,
But
bro.
in a sudden shift of scenery, we would now find ourselves with Vegito again, but the Omni King Vegito of an alternate universe.
I saw,
Full of
bro.
joy, as it would seem.
This is like one of the most, bro. I can't wait for them to meet. Cannot wait for them to meet, bro. Oh my god, then oh my god, then Poseidon, Kratos, Ashura, and Akuma, bro. Oh my god, bro. Like I said, the Crash Out team. Oh my god, I cannot wait for that shit to happen. Oh my god, the dialogue. I can't wait. I can't wait.
He would still be watching closely with Castiel and the others.
Castiel, go help your nephew, nigga.
Unbelievable. This version of Vegito is growing stronger every minute that goes by. How does he find ways to change power levels completely like that? As next, the dragon god Piccolo would stand stunned, but not as stunned as Gohan, who just as shocked would
That's
let
my
out,
dad?
I can't believe I'm saying this, but he's stronger than Dad. All these people he's taken the—
That's not good. That's not good. I wish you didn't say that. That's not good. Hey, man, stop watching this nigga fight and go train. If that's the case, shit. Oh, god damn it. Oh, god. Nigga, Castiel, go help your nephew, bro. You see your nephew getting his ass beat by this nigga, bro. Go help your nephew.
the energy of, I don't think we have a chance.
Yes, y'all do.
Careful there, boy.
That's what I'm saying. Talk to your son, man.
Only Vegito, now folding his arms, wouldn't take things that far.
Hey. Ooh.
Suddenly turning his head to his son directly, with Castiel just smiling away in the middle, his red seraphim would activate as he would respond, Don't underestimate us. And most importantly, don't ever underestimate me.
Taishi?
You've seen the side of me I've let you see. Don't forget how I became the Omni-Devil.
Talk to your son,
As
man.
now with an even more devious look, he would finish. Oh, and be careful with those thoughts of yours. You never know who could be listening.
You could read this nigga mind, bro. Oh my god, that just did something to me just now. Shit. Okay, chill out, bro. Chill out, dad. Oh my god. That's what I'm saying. He's not that weak. He was going toe to toe with Castiel, bro. He was making Castiel frustrated. Like, nigga, ain't no way this nigga keeping up with me, bro. He made that man crash out. If that not a weak, right? Shit, and low key, I feel like Gohan could be die. I'm not even gonna cap. At least season 1 die. I feel like this Gohan probably could be season 1 die. Season 2 die? I don't think so. Maybe, I don't know. Then again, we have not seen this Gohan's full power yet. It's up in the air. But anyway, I think y'all niggas solid, bro. I see this nigga doubting himself too damn much. But anyway.
But no, you will never be the one to take me down. Father!
You could read minds.
You can read my mind. As utterly stunned at just the force of nature,
that's what I'm saying, bro.
Sweat would begin perspirating all over Gohan.
Oh my god.
As he would realize everything he was thinking last chapter was never a secret to him at all. The Omni-Devil was truly omniscient.
Hey. That boy said he got power, bro.
This imbecile. How is this possible?
Aobel?
But in yet another change,
They gonna help your son, nigga.
2 wide eyes with evident anger and frustration would then show themselves. Aobel's eyes, and they weren't on Lucif. How is this boy losing? Even with the energy I gave him. I made him an elder god for Zeus's sake. This will not do. You will ruin everything if you die here.
So what you gonna do about it, big bro?
As for the first time showing a more animated side to himself, rather than the cold and silent persona he had before, Aobel would be extremely frustrated.
About to crash out?
As it would also seem, he would be watching the fight too. As soon, calming his expression, he would reflect, that twerp Hera has already found out about Lucif's ascension.
He did.
No doubt he has some kind of hunch about how it happened. That power I gave Lucif was supposed to end this. If I do any more, Hera, no, all the elder gods will catch on.
So what you gonna do?
But it can't be helped. Why? Why could I not have birthed even a single useful son?
Damn. 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 So Lucif and died. This ain't shit to you, huh? That's crazy, bro. That's crazy, nigga. You the deadbeat, nigga. You wanted in their life. The fuck? You the deadbeat. Can't blame them. How you took them under your wing when they was born. It could have been some real niggas. You know what I'm saying? First of all, Lucif just got his powers. Bro didn't go on a training arc at all with this shit yet. You know what I mean? But anyway, though he has been adapting. Bro got both the eyes. He got the tattoos and shit. You know what I'm saying? He even did his glyph. You know, so you know what I'm saying. He adapt. He you know what I'm saying. He learned. He's a fast learner. So now imagine if he went on his little training arc. He'll be solid.
As Aobel,
Is he giving him more power though?
resigning himself to have to do something he didn't want to do, would then generate in his hand a shining divine ball of energy.
More energy?
The
Oh my
kind
god.
that didn't look like it was meant to harm. As looking to the sky coldly, he would finally remark, "The plan to overthrow Zeus, all my preparations, all my waiting for my seed to finally bear fruit, will mean nothing if you die here. I need elder gods on my side, and you can't disappear just as soon as I made you one."
Damn.
And just like that, with those mysterious words said, his divine
what?
energy would vanish from his hands, as if gone from this dimension.
This fucking fight
and
about to
into
keep going, bro.
another.
This nigga Vegito might be like, what the fuck, bro?
Back with this supposed.
It's at this point, who got the most plot on me at this point, bro? At this point.
The injured, still bleeding profusely, Lucif.
Your daddy came help you, fam.
Hands and knees,
Care package.
clearly having suffered more of a beating off screen. I can't be beaten. I am Lucif. No mortal could ever do this. I refuse to.
Damn. Out of scruff.
But with a tug of his white locks, Vegito would be seen grabbing and pulling his neck back from behind.
Hey,
like
yo.
he were some animal, just smiling down, saying,
Pause?
"There's nothing to refuse.
Oh, did he?
I'm not giving you anything, Lucif. I'm taking everything away."
How about a
As
scruff?
viciously, turning his hips and pivoting, Vegito would grab tight onto the angel's skull and begin pulling him with speed.
Oh my god.
His face morphing with his screams as the G-force would begin to take over.
Yeet.
But this would only get worse.
Still got that
and
hole in him?
worse, as beginning to spin, the God Killer would only swing Lucif around faster and faster until
God.
he had
Oh my
become a
God.
makeshift Beyblade.
Beyblade. Yeet.
Before finally putting the angel out of his misery, tossing him far off into the distance, into the vicinity of a nearby rock face. Damn you!
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
As
You getting
inevitably,
cooked.
Lucif would slam back first against a jagged surface, his body immediately imprinted into it like putty. And as he lay on the wall like an
Bro.
art,
I think about Goku too from the Cell Saga, but also this nigga's son too, bro. Vegito's son in it. Oh my god. The next time we see him, he might, who knows, at that point, he might be, because Ronnie was a, you know what I'm saying, she was like that. Who knows, man? That nigga, he might become an elder god too. To say he was that strong out the gate and he was just born. So hey, give him time. Oh my god, yeah, all that shit gonna come back, and we gonna see how that shit gonna play out.
Piece unmoving. Vegito would have already walked up and closed the distance.
Stepson, stepson, stepson.
This will serve as a fine resting place. Let this mountain be your grave, Mr. Elder God.
I'm gonna call it a mountain.
As following this, totally nonchalantly and slowly, he would lift up 2 fingers as multiple energy rings would just casually float out and towards the Archangel. Wait! What are those?
Chain you up right quick, big bro.
Simply crucified to the wall warrior would just lay in wait for these seemingly heat-seeking rings to come closer and closer.
You're not going anywhere!
As immediately, in a throwback to Margin Vegeta's classic attacks, instantly, the rings would move to several limbs, his hands, his neck, feet, and then constrict them with force, keeping the Elder God trapped to the wall even more than he was before.
He about to slap you up right quick. I can see that shit. He about to slap you up.
I caught you. The silly resisting, and this damn story of my revenge can finally reach its crescendo. As pleased with his captured victim, Vegito would walk over with his fists on his hips.
Oh yeah. Speaking of revenge, I don't think I'm the King Vegito and whatnot, and his niggas know why he turned out like this. I think once they know, they might be more sympathetic. I don't know.
Right at his face. Let me go!
You can break free.
Fight me unrestrained, you coward! As positively seething from the mouth with anger and rage,
he was a dog walking your ass. Stop it.
Sad and defeated Lucif would do nothing but bare his teeth and try his best to manipulate Vegito into letting this battle go on. But ultimately, the God Killer would just smile in his face and say, Sorry, but you've had your chance already. Too many of them if we're being honest.
True.
The difference between us is clear, but for your efforts, I'll make this quick.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Calmly, now lifting his fist straight up, ready to land a finishing blow right on Lucif's skull.
Oh my god. Ultimate
would promise a
CTE.
final and painless death. Something's coming!
Uh-oh. A disturbance in the force.
But promises were meant for being broken.
Here we go.
When before Vegito could do anything,
Nah, bro, about to be like, what the fuck?
Sense an incoming danger, and with instinct, dodge as a mysterious ball of energy would shoot out of nowhere towards him, or perhaps who was in front of him.
Oh my god. He gave that nigga that good shit. Yeah, that nigga that good shit.
Given Lucif's bone-chilling screams of agony, that attack was clearly meant to hurt, as every cell of the Archangel's body would appear to be electrified and fried, while mysteriously, no visible damage on the outside could be seen.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
But when this earlier yell of pain would now
Vegito. Put them hands up, bro.
more divine and powerful, it would seem
Because who knows?
was not undergoing
Who knows how much energy this nigga just gave this man, bro?
destruction, but more a transformation. As in a snap break, each of Vegito's energy cuffs would smash off like pieces of glass and...
Uh-oh, he's still going.
Lucif would then launch himself into a full-blown power-up. His wound even healed miraculously. Whatever had just hit him was indeed meant for him, a divine intervention to ensure his victory.
No, dead ass, bro. Divine intervention too, bro.
But in a flash, all this aura would vanish just as fast.
Yo, daddy helped you, nigga.
But not into the air, but more like every ounce had been taken into Lucif instead. Her trembling body would be left standing lone, his arms dangling by his side and his head ducked. What the hell?
I know that nigga about to crash.
Free.
I know he about to crash.
What was that thing?
Ain't no goddamn way, bro. I knew he was about to crash out.
Confusion. His defeated foe suddenly given a new lease on life in the most random of ways, questioning how any of this was possible. But the ducked head of Lucif would soon begin rising to give him the answer he desired. Rising as his eyes would just start opening until... That thing was the power of my father, Elder God Aobel.
That nigga ran like a mother. He look at he cheesing.
In tune with his kin,
that nigga cheesing.
Straight away that this divine energy
felt like, Dad, you do care.
Was from Aobel himself, his father, which had already ascended him once before, interfering in mortal affairs, all in the hopes of stopping Ultra Vegito. Your father? One of those elder gods is doing this?
Yep.
Why? This doesn't make any...
Uh-oh.
But before the God Killer could fully understand
ain't no fucking
how
way,
the
bro.
landscape of the battle was changing before his eyes, the newly powered up Lucif would now shoot forward with new enthusiasm.
Oh my god.
His speed, it's... In
Aye.
a nanosecond, he would already be right above the Saiyan.
Sure, you can. Oh, that was a mean uppercut.
Vegito instantly with extreme force, sending the fused warrior's chin shooting up like a rocket. The strength of this being so extreme, like a Looney Tune, Vegito would be sent rotating vertically in the air.
Ain't no goddamn way, bro.
Father, you've outdone yourself. I will not let this power go to waste.
Okay then, bro, lock in then.
Once and for all, what it means to be an elder god. And together, Zeus's throne will be ours. With Lucif, then
I don't know. I don't know. You should have said that shit out loud, big bro. I ain't gonna cap.
Jumping forward to make more use of the God Killer's vulnerable, still in rotation.
Show your stepdaddy something then.
But Vegito would not be as far behind or even behind at all as the angel would think, as immediately Vegito would stop and block Lucif's kick. Instantly following up by pulling his fist straight back with annoyance on his expression. And without question, landing his fist right on Lucif's face again.
Damn.
With the angel's blood splattering reaction, it would mean it was still powerful. But noticing his blood, even he would be surprised, commenting, I would have thought power straight from Father himself would have rendered you useless, Saiyan.
Not quite.
It seems he appears to have skimped out. How would you know? Maybe this is everything he had. I'm just stronger than you and your old man put together.
I won't say that.
In your dreams,
I won't say that.
Father's calculations are absolute. If this is what he says I need, then it will undoubtedly be enough.
We'll see. Bro really got blind faith in that nigga.
As immediately putting this to the test, Vegito would
He
rush
really got like
straight
blind
back
faith.
in, now that the battle was truly back on.
Yep, that's a stalemate.
I can see it all now. No matter what you do, we Elder Gods will make sure you lose.
Then show me some stuff, son.
As regardless of what smiles Lucif would give off, Vegito would continue to launch a barrage of attacks that would quickly wipe off his smirk, as both would now finally find some equal in each other. With finally a fist stopped. And the two standing at a
How the
standstill,
fuck is this gonna
rumbling
end?
away. Until now both would be deadlocked with both arms, their grimaces in each other's faces showing just how much of their full efforts they would be putting in.
Ooh.
But Lucif just wouldn't be the same fighter he was minutes ago. The energy of Aobel imparting in him more than we could ever know, as he would immediately use the opportunity to push a front kick straight up under Vegito's chin. With even the God Killer stunned by his unreal flexibility and spontaneity
Rock
of
this
an
shit.
attack, as he would just mutter, "All this because those Elder Gods just couldn't watch you lose.
Hey.
I said I'd leave them alone, but now that Aobel one has to die too."
Uh-oh.
Vegito would immediately now yell with his mouth wide open and mysteriously
Bro said you would leave
staring
him alone,
straight at Lucif's leg.
Nigga, no, you did not just bite this nigga, bro.
Showing a rare Goku side, as like an animal, he would immediately chomp down.
Rabid
causing the
beast.
angel to scream out.
Let go of me, you heathen.
But eventually,
Hey,
he would free
at
himself,
this point,
and
Lucif,
both
check
warriors
yourself, bro.
would
That
separate.
nigga might have rabies.
Elder God tastes terrible.
This nigga.
Good, you freak. And with those yells given off,
You think it's
for
10
what
off though,
seems
bro.
like
Golly.
hours, Vegito and Lucif would battle non-stop in the sky, hand to hand, with Aobel's intervention truly evening the scales, but maybe a little too much.
Bro, you getting tired? Oh, no. They both talk.
As
Okay.
at the end of it, when we would finally take a break, both would look more damaged and exhausted than they had ever been this entire battle. Both standing at an impasse, not saying a word, both clearly tired of this all until...
The spiritual pressure.
Their pure lust for battle would just not allow them to stop anything, forcing their bodies to power up even more.
Oh my god. Bro, what's wrong with you niggas?
With two violent roars, they would both scream and surround themselves
Chill.
in energy that would turn them to light itself.
Oh my god, the art. Hold on.
Now coming at each other, fist for fist, pulled back,
Boss.
as all we would see is two different colored beams coming right at each other, like we were seeing a reenactment of Vegeta's Gallic Gun versus Goku's Kamehameha. But regardless, both
Tough.
would continue to yell and pour every ounce of their energy into this. Though, from above, the beam clash would be deadly still. Neither budging and no sign of a winner.
No, bro.
That is until a subtle shake and vibration would occur in Vegito's fist as it connected with Lucif's. My arm! What? Am I being pushed back?
Uh-oh.
How? Why now?
Uh-oh.
As Lucif would suddenly now have a confident smirk, saying, why now? Well, that's simple. It's because Father's here now! What?
Huh?
As unbelievably, right behind Lucif, with his hand on his shoulder, would be an apparition of the elder god Aobel himself. breaking
Arise?
all rules and complete exposure to anyone watching now. It would seem Aobel needed this battle to end now, and quick. So this is who signed his death wish.
Chill out, big bro.
Fine. I'll take both of you on.
Chill out, big bro.
But as defiantly as Vegito would try to unleash even more power, he would soon realize nothing was changing. In fact, Vegito would begin being pushed back in the opposite direction and with speed.
Damn.
This power! There's no way!
Bacana.
Eventually being pushed all the way down to the ground,
Damn.
his feet crashing into the dirt as his aura would look like
That
he had
nigga
been
Lucif said,
flattened completely.
Stepdad, say hello to my real dad. That nigga stupid.
Now by Lucif and Aobel's overwhelming strength. I told you!
This nigga.
I knew how deluded I had been all this time the moment I sensed the kind of power these elder gods wielded. It's sickening how weak you feel in comparison, isn't it? Well, now you know. A fine death, I must say. You can consider this my father's kill.
To call your real dad.
I could power
Stepson, you
up.
traitor.
I could try and find something within. But what use would it be? This kind of power. It's too much for me now. As Vegito
What are
would
we
then
going
duck
to
his
do?
head, almost already defeated, whispering, why now? Why at a time like this? Why must everything always be stacked against me? Before in a sudden flash of his face, the God Killer would be crying.
Is that blood, nigga? I was about to say, hey, bro, blame RJ. How my nigga Blue Animation said that shit. That nigga, when he said that shit threw me off. RJ. That shit had me thinking about, I've been saying it, my nigga R's name so wrong. If that's the case, but no, but he said R's in the videos too, so hey. But anyway, did you cry, nigga?
But not just any tears, but tears of actual blood.
Amaterasu? Hold on.
Finally muttering, when will anyone help me?
Hey, cuz, hey, that's real low key. Hey, oh God. He's spitting. What am I gonna help me though, big bro? I've been putting that work for 2 seasons. You know what I'm saying? By myself, man. Hold it down. I ain't got no help to talking about. Ain't not like, not no real help anyway. But I feel you, bro. Like, this is the last try. I just probably put my nigga over the edge, bro. I'm saying, my stepson cheating. He caught his real dad like shit.
now. Someone will help you now. As unbelievably, in an ultimate twist of fate.
Is that what the fuck she was waiting on this whole time? Somebody help me. That's all. Is that what she waiting on the whole time, bro? Oh, like, oh, wait. Oh, if you want help, I'm gonna help too. Oh my god. Konoha pulled up.
Elder God would arrive. Her hand on Vegito's shoulder as Konoha would finally make her move. Her side and endgame as total mystery still. But now for
no, that
sure,
ass. But still, though. I had to pick a side. You're on the side of the bad bitch. Just saying. Probably why Whis on, you know, that's probably why Whis did what he, you know, Konoha was a bad bitch. Yeah. Elder God too. That's probably what he did. That's probably why he did what he did.
not on Aobel's side, but seemingly against him, and on the side of the God Killer himself.
Bro, what the fuck is
Just
her plan?
What is going on?
I have no
Find
idea.
out on the next exciting episode of
UV. Bro, it's
But
like
that was it for today's video, guys. And if you made it this far, leave me a hashtag Elder Gods in the comments down.
Whis? Whis? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my. Just when you think this damn fight was about to like be over, you feel me? Because Vegeta was dog walking. I mean, Vegeta was dog walking this nigga. Aobel pulls up. Hey, here you go, son. Trash ass nigga. Huh? More energy. Then he pulled up with his apparition. That's crazy. And now Konoha pulled up, baby girl pulled up. You know what I'm saying? Look, as long as she don't make that crazy face like she did last episode, we Gucci. You know what I'm saying? But like, what, now it's like now like how would this end? You feel me? Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. Then this nigga Omni King Vegito could read minds, so ooh. And then like he sees telling Gohan, hey bro, I ain't even show you what I really could do, type like talking about little bro. Come on, son. Oh man, this is getting crazy. With each episode is getting crazier and crazier, bro. Oh my god. But then oh my god. A god is about to help this nigga. So what's that gonna do with his mental? Is he still gonna try to kill Konoha too, low-key? I don't know. We'll see though. We'll see. Oh my god. Let me stop saying God. You know, thank God for watching. If you guys enjoyed this reaction, hit the video up with a like, comment down below, and subscribe. Road to 3K. Subscribe. Like on Patreon, Twitch, and the gaming channel. Link in the description down below. Shout out to ours. Keep up to 1 million subscribers. It's getting crazier and crazier, bro. How this shit about the end is about to be beyond me. Oh God. Say it again. Anyway, love y'all, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.